The Advocate of God, Baran, and Advocate of God, Rabala, two really amazing units.
久しぶりにこう無属性のアタッカーっていうのが出ますよと。で特徴的なね攻撃もいろいろありますし、HP のこうね増減によって、パラメータがね変わったりとかするとこも結構いい個の特徴だったりします。
And then get the first clear reward, which is limited gear. After that, once you've defeated the four lords of ruin, you go and you get alchemy materials that can power up those limited weapons that you've gotten.
これはさすがにわかるでしょ。これちょっと待って。
Hello everyone out there, this is Kit, the PR guy and translation leader from Las Claudia, and I'm joined as always by
プロデューサーのタケソンです。よろしくお願いします。
Great everyone. So it's been a little while since we've done a newsletter, right? I think the last time was for the second anniversary.
そうだね。2周年のこの間ね4月に2周年を迎えて、この間あと追加で発表したのが300万人ダウンロードの突破前作ですね。はい、改めてありがとうございます。はい。で本日300万人ダウンロード以外にもね、5月6月5月かにお伝えしていく情報にねやっていきますけどもよろしくお願いします。はい。
And I think today we're going to dive into our video by telling you some of the exciting content, especially the units. It's two units, and ARC that we're going to be releasing on the 27th of May. So, without further ado, here we go. Here's the video.
不可解な夢を見たことがあった。なぜかその夢のことを不思議と忘れることができぬ。望みは捨てることだ。それが人にできる唯一のことだ。
ロブシウス様に逆らう者には滅びがある。
神の意向を知れ。ギルティエクリプスレイダーガノン。後悔するがいい。ジャッジメントクライム。人よ、我を恐れよ。我は四波神将のバラ。オブシウス様の忠実な信徒である。
抵抗は無駄と知れ。ファントムゲイル、サイクロンレイジ、クリラップジハード。終わりだ。エターナルディザスター。不思議な夢を見たことがあった。その夢では私はただの人間で夫と娘と平和に暮らしていた。矮小な人間になるなど虫唾が走る悪夢だ。だがなぜかその夢を忘れることができない。ラストクラウン。
Alright, so as you just saw in that amazing video, we have two new units, the Advocate of God, Baran, and Advocate of God, Rabala, two really amazing units. So, those are going to be released alongside our new arc, which is the Hagiopolis of Adan. So, let me tell you a little bit about these. So first, Baran is a non-attribute attacker who wields the Ophidian Blade skill, which allows him to make medium-range attacks. Of the four Lords of Ruin, he is a peerless attacker, definitely one of the strongest attackers out there, right, out of all four. He has his skill Unscathed, which boosts his attack power the more his HP drops. He also has the unique skill Ruination, which will supercharge his attacks as he burns HP. Another unique skill to him, which is Deadlands, deals some serious damages to enemies when they are near death. When he polishes his enemies off, his attack power rises thanks to his Vampiric Terrain skill. Yeah, Rabala absolutely is a unit that's designed to mete out a lot of damage, and when it comes to attacking, there's no one in the four Lords of Ruin who's going to do that better. That brings us to our next unit, Rabala, who is an Earth attribute sorcerer whose magical powers command the wind. The enemies that she attacks get the Exsanguinate debuff, and when she attacks them again, her powerful trait, Wicked Tempest, will deal major damage to them. She also has a unique skill, Divine Winds, which lowers all enemies' attribute resistances. The more sorcerers who band together with her in the party, the stronger her power will be, thanks to the magic resonance trait. Her unique skill, Mind Pierce, ensures that when magically attacking, she lowers opponent's mind and is more likely to deal some serious damage. Okay, and now that we have our units out of the way, that brings us to our arc, the Hagiopolis of Adon. It is an arc well suited for knights and frontline attackers who can equip armor. The traits and the skills of the arc all focus on improving defense. So, it's great to equip this on, of course, the new units, Baran and Rabala. But of course, it's also, I think an arc here that is really suited well to units like, just who was released the other day, Ruto, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, he's great for that. All right, and I think that about covers it right now for our arcs and for our arc and our units.
そうですね、今回ね、ちょっと自分の方からね、少しコメントしようかなと思うんだけども、いきなりね、キットからも冒頭にあったように、今回ね、2体ユニットね、同時に出すんだよね。で、バランとラブラになってまして、まずバランに関しましては無属性のアタッカーという形でね、で無属性のアタッカーは実はベイランだとか、あとはコラボユニットだけどね、2はあったんだけども、久しぶりに無属性のアタッカーっていうのが出ますよと。で特徴的なね攻撃もいろいろありますし、HP の増減によって、パラメーターがね変わったりとかするところも結構1個の特徴だったりします。で、バランにもう1個がねラブラなんだけど、ラブラはアタッカーに対して今度はソーサラーという形で貴族性のソーサラーになってますね。こちらに関しても貴族性の魔法もね特徴的に覚えたりとか、あとは個性だとかスキルってところも結構特徴的なものを覚えるっていうところが1個ねいいところかなというふうに思います。あとはアークだよね。アークに関してはナイトですよね。ナイトなんで、結構アタッカーじゃなくて、タンカー向けのアークになっていて、キットがも先ほど説明あったように、結構リュート、この間出たリュートに結構マッチするアークなんじゃないかなというふうに思います。はい、どれもね、ユニットのアークも特徴的ですし、面白い性能がついている、強いねユニットアークになってますので、ぜひチェックしてください。
Okay, so thank you for filling us out about all those exciting new units in ARC. So what I want to talk about now is our new event. It's a brand new event, For Lord's Attack. And so what is this event all about? Well, when you clear the quest in this event, you'll confront the 4 Lords of Ruin, overcome all 4 of them, and you'll be able to get 4 types of limited gear. As I say, this is an all-new event, so let's dive into how it's covered step by step. First, you battle the 4 Lords of Ruin bosses, and then get the first clear reward, which is limited gear. After that, once you've defeated the 4 Lords of Ruin, you go and you get alchemy materials that can power up those limited weapons that you've gotten.
そうだよね。イベントで初回報酬とかで取れるね、装備とか錬金で強化できるっていうのが今回ね特徴かなと思います。しかもね結構強いんだよね、錬金でマックスまで上げると、ぜひねチェックしてね取ってほしいなと思います。
Yeah, absolutely. And as Take-san has said here, in the final step of what you're going to do, once you have those event weapons, you'll try to gather up lots of medals and then use those to power up the gear up all the way through alchemy. Absolutely. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. There's never been a place where you can battle all 4 Lords of Ruin together here at once like this before. And I don't know, it sounds really tough, but I'm going to hope that I'm able to get through it all right. And I'm very excited for that. With that out of the way, we also have one other event coming up, which is going to be the Fragments of a Hero episode Zuglis, which is going to be back as a Redux event. That was one that was released quite a while ago. I think probably, almost a year ago or so, right? So there are probably a lot of people who are around now who didn't have the chance to play that for the first time. So that's going to be coming back. It is a story event where you get to sort of walk through the memories of Zuglis and, just get some cool event gear while you're at it. I don't know, just have a lot of fun getting some cool 4 Lords of Ruin related stuff. And to close out this section, I also want to touch on the 3 million download special promo that we're going to be doing, which includes a login bonus and a bunch of other special promos as well. I believe the info on that is going to be up on the screen right about now.
そうだね、復刻のねイベントだけども、ゾグラスのイベントやりますけども、こちらはね先日リュートのイベントもやったので、リュートのイベントもやってた人、こちらの復刻に関してはねまだやってない人もそれなりにいるのかなと思うので、両方ねイベントチェックしてみてもらえればなというふうに思います。はい。
Hey, one other exciting update that I want to talk about that's going to be coming in the 27th of May is the updates that we're going to have. I don't know, would you mind telling Take-san, everyone about those updates?
そうですね、直近ね予定している改善点とか、そういったところに関して、自分から説明させてもらいます。まず1つ目なんですけども、遠征だね、遠征先の追加になってます。で最近遠征先の追加はしばらくやってなかったんだけども、育成緩和じゃないですけども、より育てやすくするためっていうところと、そういったもののね関して、育成先、遠征先を追加しますと。で遠征先の追加に加えて、フレンドポイントの交換所に関しても、交換の回数とそのレートっていうのを変更します。でこうやって遠征の方のね追加しますけども、獲得 AP の、アップに関してもこのタイミング5月の27日で実施をしますという予定してます。であとは、今ねSNS とか、ディスコードとか、いろいろね中心にアリーナの改善点に関してね、たくさんのね要望をいただいてますので、そちらに関しましては今開発チームの方で、皆様からもらった要望ですとか改善点というのをまとめていて、それぞれに対してどういうふうなアクション、どういうふうな改善をするかっていうのを今開発チームの方で検討中ですので、まとまり次第ね改めて、SNS とかゲーム内のお知らせですとか、はたまたもしかしたら、こういった動画かもしれないですけども、皆さんに何らかの形でお知らせしますので、こちらに関しましてはね、もう少々お待ちいただければというふうに思います。はい、どうぞ。
Yeah, absolutely. Just as you've said, Take-san, you know, a lot of the opinions that people give to us on social media, we're always looking at those and trying to think, how can we use those to make Last Claudia a better game than ever? And I think this is just such a great example of that. So, you know, I want to say thank you to all the users out there who have provided us with that wonderful feedback. All right, we've got a fun little game here that we've never done before here on our English Last Claudia video, right?
Yes.
I can see you're getting excited. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some character voices for Take-san here. And if he is able to guess those correctly, then we will get to reveal little by little, pieces of artwork for a character who is going to be released next month in June.
Yes.
All right, so with the rules out of the way there, I think we're going to go and just jump right in and start with question number
もう行くのね。オッケー。はい。
All right, here it is.
ブラストエッジ。
これはさすがにわかるでしょ。これちょっと待って。でもどっちとかあるのこれ？どっちとかあるの？
Just try one more time.
でも日本
ブラストエッジ。
通常の回路。
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Regular Kyle.
これ
Okay.
映像だったら NG だった。
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
はい。
Oh, let's see. Okay, so I think up on the screen now we can see we've got a little bit of the art there, right? A
そう
little
だ
bit of
ね。
the art is revealed.
左下。
Okay, can't see. There's like a dragon or something, but I can't tell quite what it is yet. All right, so let's go ahead with question number 2.
そりゃ。
あ、ゴル文字。
You got it.
Okay.
That's it. All right, well, there we go. That was very quick. Yeah, 2 out of 2. We're doing great.
よし。
So let's see. We've got a little bit more artwork. Okay, and I can see there's something. I don't know, like some bones or something, but can't quite tell yet what it is. So, all right, keep going at this pace, and you know, one more question, and we might just know who it is.
はい。
So, okay, here we are. Question number 3.
任務完了。
これアリス。
Not quite. That was actually Soul Reaper Melza.
そっちか。
Yeah.
そっちか。して
Almost.
やったりみたいなスタッフがしてやったりみたいな顔している。
Wasn't a bad guess.
はい。次が何問目？
Okay, next is number 4. Okay, so here, let's go with number 4.
はい。
来いフェルテール。
もう一回。
来いフェルテール。
You've heard it before.
召喚師リーナ。違うよね。俺今分かんなかったもんマジで。
You know, when you know, you're going to be kicking yourself because it is Steel Wall Medine.
おお、はい。そうか。はい。そうか。
Yeah.
はい。
Okay.
5問目ね。
Last
ちょっと
one.
待って、本当緊張するんだけど。
Okay, last
Hi.
last one, and I just want to remind you
Okay,
guys
okay,
out there
okay.
that this video is This is real. This is a real quiz. He doesn't know any of the answers.
キットも
So
ちょっと焦ってていいんだ OK
let's see. Let's just give it a shot. Our last and final question here, number 5.
Okay.
Show us what it's all about.
人間ごときが
さむずすぎんもう一回
人間ごときが
ゾウグラス
Yes.
当たってる
Yes. You got it. You got it. Good job. Good job.
危ねえよ
All right.
危
So
ない
you got it.
イラ
You
スト
got it. There you
イラ
go.
ス
Yeah. 3 out of 5, and there is the artwork. Wow. Who is it?
トいや見せれてよかったもうとりあえず安心しました
Yeah.
はい
Absolutely. Good job.
はいはいでというわけでこれなんです
Yeah.
か
There we go. There we have our shift of who is it?
ゴロス
Goroth.
Goroth.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
Goroth.
Goroth. He's an old favorite. I don't know. Yeah, he looks a lot smarter than before, right? He's nice and slim,
いやもう
tall,
全然見た目変わって
looks
めちゃくちゃかっこよく
powerful.
なってるよゴロス
Yeah,
はい
yeah.
とりあえず見せれてよかったです
Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting and good job.
Yokata.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Okay, and before we wrap up our newsletter this time, I just want to touch on one little point, which is to remind everyone that we're going to be doing a lot of exciting promos on social media where you will be able to get free in-game items. So don't forget to check us out on Facebook. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter. Enter those drawings when you have the chance. All right, so with that out of the way, I want to close out our video today by, of course, thanking everyone here, thanking Takeson-san as well for his excellent performance. His
いや
excellent
そうだよなん
performance.
かこう最後感想締めたいところだけどさっきのクイズのところも完全に尾を引いてよかったと思ってますはいまあね新しい最新情報ねエーソーゴロスのことをねお届けできてよかったですはい
Absolutely, and as you all know out there, we're always working hard to make lots of new, exciting content for Last Claudia, and I hope you'll keep looking forward to that as we produce more and share more information with you in the days ahead. So one little thing that we're going to do new from next time on our newsletter is we're going to do a little bit of a mailbag segment. So if you would just share some comments, questions with us there in the comments, we'll take out a few of those and just try to answer those to the best of our ability next time around. So again, thank you so much for everyone for being with us here today. And absolutely, I don't know, do you have anything that you want to say last?
そうですね今回もね5月のね情報を中心にお届けしましたけども、この先もね、新しい新情報とかどんどん出していきますんで、引き続きそれをね楽しみにしていただきつつとりあえず、今日の僕の感想としては映像のゴロスの情報を出せてよかった何度も言うようですけど、はい、ぜひ楽しみにしていただければなと思います。はい。
All right, absolutely. Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure to be with you, and we will see you around next time. Take
Next
care.
time.
See you.
See you.